I know, right? All right, let's see. We're live.
We are live.
Okay.
So, sorry, Scrog. We weren't talking about you.
Yeah, no, not at all. So hopefully this comes off okay. I haven't really done a live stream like out loud, so we'll actually
out loud.
So when other people join, will be the determining factor on whether or not I need to put some headphones in or something.
Gotcha.
All right. So I don't know if you know this, but there's B.
I don't know who that is.
He's right there.
California B.
California B is in the flesh.
And so that would be California Dash?
I'm passing through. You don't. No, we're not doing that.
Well,
nope.
You're here in California.
Here in California.
Just saying.
Momentarily. All right, yeah. So then I start the stream so I can watch it, monitor it.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, dude! Every time, Ski, I see you, man. I'm gonna have to put some money away, man.
Oh boy!
All right, bruh. Are you sitting down? He said, "I figured I say it every week." All right, so listen. Let me just tell you. One, my Passat is in the shop right now, but a friend of mine is repairing my Passat. And the cost of my Passat to get repaired is going to be like $3,500. That's one. Two, I just got the tuition bill from my middle son, and it's going to be $16,000. Two. Three, my wife's van is in the shop right now, and I got an estimate to not even complete the work, but just authorizing the tear down of the engine to find out what's wrong with it was $2,000. Bruh. I would love to go on a fishing trip in November, but yo, Ski said I hear you, and he has a newborn coming August 24th. Dude, I saw the pictures from the baby shower. Y'all looked fantastic. I was like, oh man, look at this man.
Heck yeah.
That's what's up. Congratulations, man.
That's awesome.
And I will try. You keep reminding me, dog. Now, I will say the one good thing that you have going in your favor is November. The November time frame is when I will be cooking turkeys for folks. So I hopefully will be in the black, and I might have some extra money to be like, okay, I can spend $250 on myself to go on a fishing trip. I mean, I would say that's your only saving grace. But then here's the thing: by the time I'm like, all right, I got some extra money, it's gonna be like, no, the trip sold out. Just we'll talk, man. We'll definitely talk. All right. So I started the live stream a little bit early today. One, because B is with me, but B brought he hooked it up heavy.
Kinda.
B asked me last week, he's like, oh, you're gonna be in California, what should I bring you? What should I make? Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh man, them beef ribs you make, they look fantastic. I said, how can you do some beef ribs? She's like, sure. And then I'm like, ooh, but you do tri-tip. You have the ability to cook and do tri-tip. Is there any way where you could bring some tri-tip? He's like,
got you, bro.
Say less.
I got you.
Say less. So B brought out some beef ribs. He brought out some tri-tip. So you guys are going to experience me or us eating the tri-tip and the beef ribs. But
there's a huge
but. Dun, dun, dun.
So I did bring a sous vide.
Yeah.
So we could reheat. It was frozen. I cooked it this past weekend, and I brought a sous vide so we could heat it up.
Yeah. Yep.
Go ahead.
So we set the sous vide. Yeah, we are early, TJ. One, because I'm tired of looking at Brian's face. We've been hanging out all afternoon. Two, I'm ready to crack into this bottle. Three, I got barbecue to eat because I'm hungry, and but back to the barbecue. So he brought the sous vide, and we're like, oh, he said, set it to 150 degrees.
I said that?
You did, because you were talking about you set it up to 150 degrees in the past, and I'm like, yeah, that 150 degrees is a good spot.
Yeah.
But it was already set to 150 degrees because that's where you use it to reheat the last time you made some beef ribs or whatever it was.
Mm-hmm.
So even if he didn't say it, it was already there.
Yes.
That being said,
we plugged it in. We plugged it in.
Filled it with water. Boom. So. You wrap the meat brisket. What's the difference from foil and paper? All right, so hold on. TJ, we are early. Like I said, I'm tired of looking at his face, but let me answer this question since it's actually a barbecue question. John says hello. I guess it's only at the stall phase when you wrap the meat/brisket. What's the difference from foil and or paper? What's the difference? So, in my opinion, foil will trap the heat and it will braise your meat, and in braising your meat, one, you're capturing more of the juices that the paper would absorb. So when you have wax paper, it is porous, so it's going to absorb some of those juices and the jus and the fat is going to be soaked into the paper. Now, once the paper soaks enough of the juices and all of those things, it's just going to drip down into your cooker. When you put brisket or ribs or brisket or ribs or pulled pork into a foil pan, one, the foil pan is going to capture all of those juices, so you can decide what you want to keep and or put back into your meat when you like pull it for pork. Or I give jus to my customers when they're cooking, when they're doing briskets. Most of the time when I'm doing like pulled chicken or ribs, I just discard that stuff that's in the pan. But the second advantage to putting it in a foil pan and then covering it in foil is it braises. Braising is going to pretty much almost like steam your meat and it'll cook a little bit faster. The only, I don't say downside, and some people don't like when the bark is not as hard. I like soft baked cookies. These are not. B brought some. Look at this. B brought some cookies. These are not soft baked cookies.
My bad.
No. I'm gonna have some because they're cookies in it.
Wow. Okay.
But I prefer soft baked.
Okay.
Same thing with my bark on my brisket or like beef ribs or whatever the case may be.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to worry about breaking my teeth when I'm biting into the brisket or beef ribs or whatever else the case may be. So hopefully, John, that answers your question. And you can let me know if it does or does not.
So to continue with the story.
Oh.
So he turns on the sous vide.
Yep.
We've got everything wadded up. Got the water in there. Turn on the sous vide. We take off. We're out there.
Yep.
We went down and found
it's like a Japanese
restaurant, having some beers, just BSing. And I was like, "Oh crap!" The tri-tip. The tri-tip is that was cooked.
It's set to 150 degrees.
It's set to 150 degrees, and it's been a couple hours.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine now.
Sure
it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Yeah. So
yeah, we'll figure.
It's all right if it wasn't a mishap. It wouldn't be that.
Yep.
Whatever. All right. So let's see. We got 6 minutes before our scheduled time of actual 9 p.m. Eastern. Look, my computer still says 8:54, but I am on West Coast time.
That's right.
If anyone has any suggestions on things I should do in San Francisco, I have a couple more days of being in San Francisco. If you have any suggestions, list them down below, and we'll talk about this again later. So B told me that I need to go to Pier 39.
I said that would be one of the highlights, I think.
So I actually asked ChatGPT for an itinerary, and Pier 39 was on the list of things to do. So that's pretty cool.
Chinatown's another one that was
Chinatown.
Yes.
All right. But if you have suggestions, feel free to leave them down below. Let's see. Where's Scribe? Scribe, where you at? Get a watch. So I have a watch. I just took it off. You can still see that. But you know what? Speaking of it, I swear sometimes it just,
your smartwatch.
my Samsung watch, the band on my watch broke. So the thing that you use to clasp it together, so it's a manganese or whatever this chain's called. Like you fold it in on itself, and then there's a magnet. Here's the magnet.
The part that
Here's
broke.
the part that broke. The magnet is actually what holds the whole thing together. Oh wait, hold up. No way. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. Let's see. I'm gonna move it around.
But apparently this happened while we were having beers.
Yeah,
at
we were
the
having
Japanese
beers and
restaurant.
it just like broke. I was like,
Mm-hmm.
so let's see. I just need to get my notifications on my watch so I don't have to hold my phone all the time. No, there's not someone right over my shoulder that I can ask to do this. But if I have to do this myself tomorrow, look, I have to do this myself. Everyone's like, "Where did you just get me to help you?" Yeah. All right, there's that part. Blend. Oh, the magnet's strong.
There you go.
Damn it! I don't have. Usually, I have magnets for my microphones and my cameras. I don't have any. No. All right, that might work. Yeah.
There you go.
We're back in business. That was gonna fall off. I'm sure. Is it dead? Did it die? It's not. It must have been in my pocket and leaned up against something to turn off. There's no way it's dead. I charged it last. Did I charge it last? Anyway. CJ says so it's Brian's fault. Yeah.
It always is. Come on.
All right, so John says go down that fancy winding road from the old movies and rice-a-roni.
Lombardi.
That's Lombardi Street, yeah. Or Lombard. Is it Lombard or Lombardi?
I think it's Lombard.
Lombard.
Yeah, Lombard.
Is Lombard?
Yeah.
Because there's a street in Baltimore that's Lombard, and it makes me wonder if they're named after the same person or whatever. There's also a Lombard Street in Philadelphia. Pretty sure. Maybe it's just Baltimore I'm thinking of. The fancy street. Yeah. Oh, look at that. That's crazy. If it works, it works. It fits, it ships. I'm going to have to take this off and charge it, though. Apparently, it looks like it needs to be charged.
Lombard.
Lombard?
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, because Lombardi's a. Oh, my goodness. Yeah.
Oh.
Dude! What up?
What's up?
What's going on, Roger?
How's it going, Brian?
Good.
All right, so now you guys on the stream are going to have to tell me how this sounds with him being on the stream with the audio, because usually I have headphones in to avoid issues. So, how's everything with you, Roger?
Okay. How's California?
I just got here today, and so far so good. It's cooler out here than I was expecting it to be.
Oh, San Francisco's always like that.
This is my first time. I did actually bring some long sleeve, t-shirts. I brought a long sleeve t-shirt and a long sleeve shirt that I can wear under if I need to.
I got called out one year by the pier after the sunset, and I was freezing. I had to run into the Hard Rock and spend $50 on a hoodie.
I say you probably were wearing shorts too.
Yep.
He's another one like you that wears shorts.
I wear shorts almost the whole time, all year.
So. Yeah, I spent all day at the pier just walking around waiting for a friend to meet me for dinner.
He told me
by the time the sunset, I was almost at the Bay Bridge.
Yep.
And then I had to walk it, just walking. And I had to so the Golden Gate is on one side and the Bay Bridge is on the other side that takes you to Oakland and stuff. So I basically walked the length of the pier to the Bay Bridge, and then my friend calls me up and he's like, "Hey, let's meet up in like half an hour at the Hard Rock." And I'm like, "Okay." So I had to hustle it all the way back, and the longer I walked, the stronger the wind picked up and the colder it got.
Yep.
I walked into the Hard Rock, went straight to the gift area. I said, I need that hoodie in a double XL. And she brought it down and she's like, you need me to cut the tags off? I go, yes, please. And I said, no bag, just give me the receipt. I put it on right there and just waited for my friend. And
she's never seen that before, I'm sure. All right.
Oh, yeah.
So let's see. TJ says, so what all did Brian cook for you, Lord Dad? This guy. Look, here we go. This is another one. Chris, what up, Jimmy? How you doing this evening?
It's all good.
Yeah?
It's all good. I knew what side of the country you were on. So just for Brian, I pulled out something nice.
So I almost bought one of those today, but I got this one.
Which Woodford is that?
It's just the Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. It says 90.4. It's nothing special.
It's not.
No, nothing special.
I'm not that special.
I'm about to go.
I'm not rich, damn it. Okay.
I'm about to go jump in the truck. You pulled out.
All right, we didn't. We're not there yet though, Jimmy, because we had to get ice. We had to procure ice and we didn't start pouring yet. Plus he got to cook. I'm not cooking, but
I don't have to do anything.
You know what I mean.
We got to cut up the
barbecue. All right, I'm gonna go pee, wash my hands, and then we can.
Please do wash at least.
Yeah.
Look, I'm gonna have to tell Chris, or Kent. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to tell Kent. Kent, look, you probably gonna have to quit recommending stuff because I might have to go buy the second bottle of your favorite because that one's almost gone. I've had folks over this weekend and they got into it and
oh boy.
So, yeah. I told them, I said, blame Kent. That's all the way from Iowa. And they're like, what? It's not made of potatoes. I said, no, Iowa's not just potatoes. We got all kinds of barbecue up there too. So
yeah, and I didn't bring any sides or anything here, so it's just me.
Yeah. Well, okay. All right. It's all good.
So Chris is here. What up, Chris?
Oh yeah. So you see
that's 10.
All right.
That's
yeah. 10. And Scrog's here. What up, Scrog?
12 is in little bits at a time. That's not. You can find the 10 pretty easy, but 12.
Blind man cooking.
What up, Dave?
All right.
Okay. All right. We're drinking first.
Doesn't matter to me.
So, B, what are we doing tonight?
That works. What's that?
I said, what are we going to do tonight? I mean,
We're drinking.
Yeah, but
we're drinking.
That was all part of what I wanted to do.
Oh, okay. You're going to drink the Woodford.
Yeah.
We'll drink the Woodford tonight. Okay.
And then we got
nothing wrong with that. Woodford's good.
Then we got beef ribs and tri-tip.
Ooh. Well, that was what we said last week, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yep.
Now, how much are you going to drop off of that on your way back home, nephew?
To drop off. Where at?
Yeah,
at his house.
At your house?
Through South Carolina.
That's kind of a
on his way back
huge detour to come all the way back.
Look.
Maybe I can get detour to Greenville.
Okay. Hey. I've gone a lot further than for less.
Right?
Look.
Exactly.
Look, I did Maryland oyster roast. I did 2 bushels of select oysters from Maryland.
Okay.
Yes. And man, you talking about people that left moaning. Oh,
Like, what kind of oysters? Chicken teeth oysters or?
They were singles. They were select. It wasn't. They weren't clusters like we were used to. South Carolina is clusters.
I don't even know what that means, but okay.
Never a fan of oysters.
Where's Kevin and Roger? What happened to you, Roger?
I'm still here. Just reconnect. I had to reconnect.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh, that's still so good.
Yeah, getting those. I was going to say you're going to need a towel probably for that.
That's
take it out of the sous vide at least. Oh, there. Oh, he's going to cut it right here in front of you.
Hell yeah. The triceps already is it sliced or no?
No. Okay. No, nothing sliced. That's why I brought that.
I think it was Sazerac that bought Buffalo Trace and all the stuff they're distilling. Man,
look at this. Look, somebody come look at this. Look at this. Look at this. No, we're about to make
a tri-tip, right?
Yeah, this is a tri-tip. We're about to make a good old mess in the best way possible.
Look, we can drink with you, but we can't eat with you. Look, good, good tri-tip. Look
at all that
that's
juice.
More or less a B. That's more or less a big steak, right?
Yeah. Look at the.
Now, I don't know, Jimmy. I don't think you were here when we kind of explained what happened with this one. But everything was frozen, the beef ribs and the tri-tip. So, look at that! He's a pro. But anyway, so it was frozen. So when we got up here, we turned on the sous vide. But you're not going to drink that, are you?
Fucking glasses.
Anyway, so.
Look, that's not the guy to tell that to. You don't say that.
I know, right?
You're not going to drink that, are you?
He's drinking. He's drinking.
Yeah. See?
Oh, man, that's fucking fantastic.
So everything.
You want some?
I'll try it, sure. So everything was frozen. I brought a sous vide, and we were warming it up this whole time, right? While we were out doing stuff. And
oh wait, there's more.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
and then so we put everything in, turned on the sous vide to 150, and took off and did some stuff, right? Well, the tri-tip was cooked to 125 degrees. It's been sous vide for hours at 150.
Oh yeah, of course. What's good shit?
Yeah, not bad.
All right, now which way am I cutting this?
Well, there was a cut side. Yeah, so where's the grain on it?
Looks like it's going this way.
Yep, so
this way.
Yep, there you go. Well, we got a smoke ring. I don't know if they can see it.
Can you see that?
Not too much, but they can see it.
Jimmy, can you see that?
This thing's stupid.
Sorry.
There you go.
So this was reverse seared. So set in the smoker for.
Open it up. Let us see.
Yeah, he's getting it.
Okay.
We got a little bit of smoke ring. It smoked for about an hour and then it was seared off. So.
Okay.
Yeah, we have no, other than the knife, we have no utensils either. So just to warn you.
Straight caveman stuff.
Right. That's what you get for hosting a mukbang. So.
Right? It's the California guy. Come on.
I'm like, this knife is about to fall off. Sure enough. Put this on the side. This is gonna fall off the table now here.
No, that's gonna fall. Yes,
There you go.
All right,
Yep.
Dude, I am excited about this.
it's a stew.
Mm.
It's stewed meat at this point.
It is overdone,
A little.
but it still tastes good. Mm. Mm.
I'm trying to redeem myself. That's what it looked like when it came off yesterday.
Mm.
It was done correctly. Just saying.
Good. Looks good. Looks good.
All right, let's see. James says you can imagine like hot dog carts in several corners. Now picture them as smoked meat people
Well,
cooked and lived. Meat wouldn't have to be cooked in advance. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
the sous vide even at 150 is going to bring it up.
Oh yeah, yeah. No,
So it's
done at 130, 130 degrees was when I after I seared it.
Yeah. Yes, Scribe, we started early.
Dash talked me into playing with my sous vide just a little bit. I didn't realize I had a good one. He looked at it. He said, "Oh, that's one of the good ones."
Oh, there you go.
So so I started playing with it a little bit, and it I can see where people would get into that.
We'll see what happens. The beef ribs is next.
Okay.
So I did the dino ribs.
I'm having a good time with this. Look.
There you go. You don't see that often.
Right?
Yep.
Let's see if we can keep Roger connected.
Nope.
Welcome back, sir. Welcome back.
Yeah, the IT guys having IT issues.
Definitely.
Actually, I should say ex-IT guy.
Look, you do it once, you do it forever. You know, as well as I do, you're always the IT guy.
Yep.
Hey, how long are you going to be out there for?
I'll leave on Friday.
Okay, if you get a chance, hit up Gorilla Barbecue.
Gorilla Barbecue.
Never heard of it.
How about that?
It was featured on Triple D.
Dash, you remember about the 2 cabinets I was talking about I had to put together and whatnot?
Yes.
If you remember when you walked in my great room, I had that like 150-year-old Schifferobe that was all over it.
Okay.
I finally got these 2 cabinets together over there.
Oh.
And they're, hold on a minute. Let me get it. I'll show you what I did with it.
What you done did with it?
I know you could appreciate it.
Clean Plate Club.
Open one of the doors up on it. There you go. Put the glasses and the
Nice.
and whatnot in, turned into a liquor cabinet. So that it took 6 hours to put the first one together and 3 to put
Hornets,
the
you want beef ribs?
So
I feel two beef ribs. I'm curious what they're going to do.
I'm getting the knife. I'm coming back with
all right, I'm ready to see these dinosaur bones.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
Because I'm on the chat. I'll eat later.
I know the bones. Well, you know how beef ribs are. Sometimes the bone comes out. That's a full 3-bone wrap.
Jeez, we got
Just
the
saying.
ones too. Oh my god, dude. Dog, it's all the bone is completely apart out of the rib.
Well, after sous vide for
A few hours.
A few hours, yeah.
Damn. You got more juice. Was this season the same way as
No,
No?
different season.
Oh, shit.
This will be fun.
Trying not to get this on my laptop. Trying not to get this. You see that? This is what food shit. This is where just the smell coming out of it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You know what?
Okay. Well, there's the bone.
There's one more.
Okay.
Yeah. One bone.
Try to pull all the bones. Yes.
Is that the? Yep. Two bones. We're having way too much fun with this.
Guys, you're dating yourself.
Oh, yeah. There's only two. The other one must have been.
Yeah, the other one came out. Oh shit. Oh.
It's a hole
Is it
in the
leaking?
bag. Yeah.
Is it leak? Oh boy.
Oh, sorry.
Oh boy.
Look, you got your plate. Well, we going to do it. That's crazy. Oh my god, it's hot. God damn, it's hot. Oh my god, it's hot. Woo. Thank you. On the towel. Dude. Oh,
See?
yeah. That's what I just said.
Yeah.
I was putting this. There's another piece in here too.
Well, yeah.
We'll fight over it.
No, that's yours. If you like it, you can have it. If not, I'll take it. Well, you know, I mean, hey.
I'm a firm believer of it. If it smells right, it's going to taste right, and it smells right.
Well, let's hope so.
Shit, it smells good.
Oh yeah.
They literally gave us. We asked for napkins and ice.
They gave us 2 napkins.
Yeah, that was it.
Of course. All right.
Bruh. Okay, you guys can't see this. This man.
Cheers.
All right, hold on. I'm excited. He's already. This is oh my god, dude. This is a little tip. Oh shit.
A little piece, but then.
It's coming apart. Look, he's trying to cheers me, but I'm trying to dig in.
Nope. Dig in.
Jeez. Damn. Sous vide held this out really nicely. It is. This is crazy.
150, perfect temp on it too.
It's the whole thing is falling apart in the best way possible.
It's about the consistency of brisket.
Yeah,
We didn't even think about y'all were going to be eating all this. You were talking about cooking last week.
Well,
at least you didn't forget the beef ribs.
no.
Yeah.
There's a story behind that.
Okay.
So, what was it? Beginning of July, I was meeting a friend of mine in Oregon, and they had never had beef ribs before. So I'm like, okay. So I cooked up some ribs, froze them, vacuum sealed, froze them. I bought that sous vide machine and a little tub and everything that goes with it. And for me, driving up to Oregon was about a 6.5 hour drive. And the other person was coming from Washington down, so that was about a 5.5 hour drive. Anyway, I was about 3.5, almost 4 hours into the trip going up. And I had the sous vide and everything, in my vehicle. And then it dawned on me, I didn't grab the ribs out of the freezer. So I drove. So I got up there. Didn't get the ribs. That person was pissed. Just saying. I'll never live that one down.
Stuff happens.
I mean, I brought everything else out to use, to heat it up, but yeah.
This don't make no damn sense. This is so good. This is really good. And I swear, it being in that sous vide really, really made it that much more tender.
Oh yeah.
It's so you know how you have like sometimes you'll have meat that is it's falling off the bone, is that tender and blah blah blah, right? But it's dry even though it's tender. If that makes sense. Like it's like dried out. All of the moisture is cooked out of it to make it be that tender. That is not the case with this at all. It is. This is banging. It's fantastic.
There's a difference in like a pot roast. Sometimes you get it, it'll fall all apart, and it's just as dry as it can be. And then
yes.
Well, and that's what I was worried about with the sous vide and reheating it. Kind of like what it did to the tri-tip. That's a pot roast. But
you can take that back home and make some chili out of it. Dice it up.
Yeah, you could. Absolutely. That'd be great for that. But this held true. It's good.
This is ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
And 220 Dash got a new job, and he can go have sleepovers across the country.
No, I'm staying in a hotel, and he's going home.
I'm going home. Yeah. I'm about an hour and a half drive from here, so that's why I'm not drinking too much tonight.
That's not bad.
Mm-hmm.
What up? What up? How you doing? I got some beef ribs. I got some beef ribs, and you ain't got none.
Well, this was a prime beef rib as well.
Oh, I know the dog. I know what a 3-bone beef rib means. He's being nice over there cutting it up. You see what I'm doing? I had the whole damn bed, Chris. Funny guy.
Right.
So funny you mentioned that, Chris, right? So I'm like, B, when we're trying to figure out how, I said, B, if you drink too much on the live stream, I said, there's a couch. You can sleep on the couch.
No.
There's no couch here.
There's no couch.
There's no couch here. So there's a chair over there. And I said, well, B, that chair looks mighty comfortable. And there's like an ottoman to sit here.
Nope.
He's like, no, I'm going home. Fine by me, because I got to get up early in the morning. I have a meeting out. Is there any way to recover from the fire being too hot and burns the outside of your meat? Yeah, you can wrap it up.
Yeah.
And then when you wrap it up, it'll help soften the bark. But ultimately what will happen is when you go to cut your meat, that stuff will kind of flake off. But if you kind of cut it in small enough portions, it's like the creme brulee crust or the crust on the creme brulee, and it won't be off-putting. But if you have too much of it in one bite, it'll be off-putting, and you're like, ew, this is all dried out nasty. Dash, we're grilling ribs tomorrow. So sorry to hear that, Kent. I knew a girl that had clusters. Oh, Kent, you would be, I'll say, I had some beef sausage. It was a kosher beef sausage and turkey bacon at this diner across the street from the hotel I'm staying at. And it was fantastic too. I didn't take a picture of the turkey bacon, but maybe I'll send you a picture of the kosher sausage.
Richie used to join us.
You said what? I'm sorry?
Richie asking us what kind of bourbon we had. I guess he missed.
Oh, wiggy, yeah.
All right, this is what we're doing tonight.
Is that a colostomy bag? Oh, I guess that the beef ribs.
Yeah, that's what he's talking about. He's always got a good one.
Sean said I fired up my pellet grill for the first time in like 3 months tonight. Nice.
There you go.
And what had happened was,
or are you still cooking?
Yeah, right. Dude, this is
good.
I'm trying to keep my hands clean so I can touch the keys.
Good luck with that.
I know. Do you guys have one type of, I guess, true type of method for beef jerky? I've never made beef jerky. My son has made beef jerky, but I've never done it.
I haven't.
And not that the jerky that my son and my oldest son, so taste tester number one, I don't think it turned out the way he wanted it to because he was using like a toaster oven and not like a dehydrator. So
really?
Yeah. And it I don't know. I think he pulled it too early, maybe. Like I don't think it cooked long enough. Scribe, we're here in San Fran in my hotel room. Yeah. TJ said, "Did you start early because you're going to be on late?" I hope not. I need to go to sleep. You got to also remember, I've been up since 5:30. Excuse me, 4:30. No, I woke up this morning at 3:30. Jeez, here, I'm gonna put this on the other plate. I woke up at 3:30 Eastern, so that I could be at the. It's just going on the floor. Can't fall if it's already on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
So I woke up this morning at 3:30 and was at the airport by 5. After I had to park and everything like that, I was at the airport by 5, and I was at my gate at 5:35, and boarding started at 6 a.m. With the fact that I'm here with a lot of, electronics, so I have 3 laptops and a hard drive, cords long enough to stretch 3,000 miles from here to
pretty much
back to Baltimore. Every audio connection and cord, every cord needed for anything computer related, I have it. And I got pulled off to the side at TSA, like normal. I always get pulled off to the side. So I was like, I'm sitting there sweating because I'm like, dude, it's like 5:15, and they're lollygagging like, "Oh, is this your bag?" "Yes." "Can you come over here with us while we open it up?" And I'm like, I don't want to dare tell them I'm in a rush because then it'll just take that much longer. Let's see, my man, what does it say?
Say sure.
Was a tri-tip lean? So all tri-tip is
it was prime. It was a prime tri-tip.
Well, but tri-tip is a leaner cut, right?
Yeah, it's like a steak, a thicker steak, but for the most part.
But when we reheated it, we overdone. We
just turned it into a stew.
Steven! What up, Steven?
What up,
Steven? Is here. Save those bones for my dog, please, Grog says. They're still over there. I don't know how you're going to get them, but... okay.
You see the bottom one?
Oh. Yeah, we will.
Yeah.
And when they get here, we're like, look what I have.
Oh, snap.
2 napkins, 4 branded ice cubes. Yeah. Dude, the ice was the I'm saying melty ice, but the ice is gone. She gone. 2 napkins and ice. Yes. That's all right. What did John say? I heard one of the passages. Smoke water, freezing ice cubes. Add a subtle smoky accent to bourbon or cocktails. I have heard that as well. So I'm looking up. I turned the TV on. We turned the TV on in front of me to try to get some light in front of us because, I don't have my normal light that I normally use. And it's on the Weather Channel, and they're talking about the fires in Spokane area. And I reached out to Victor. He hasn't gotten back to me, though. I did search his address to say, "Is this area safe?" And they were like, "Yes, very low risk." But still, what does this guy got to say? That guy got a new job and he have friends over now.
Look in our area. There's a thunder shaking the house right now.
Really?
Oh yeah, we about to have a big thunderstorm come through here.
Oh man,
nice. I'd rather be there.
We'll take the rain. I don't want to have to climb up on the roof and worry about
move
the
a tree.
that came out the trees. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. See, Clayton, how you doing, man? Richie says hello. What kind of bourbon you guys got there? Okay, so we already said I have Woodford here. This will be my supply for the next couple days. I'm not drinking.
Not like that. It won't. If you hitting it that hard. How's the price out there, B?
So I bought that one. It was $40 for this bottle. If it wasn't 40, it was $50 maybe.
Yeah.
I didn't get a receipt. No, it was reasonable. It was either $40 or $50 for the bottle. So I was like, all right,
That's on par.
I can do that.
I didn't know whether
but they had some. They had some other bottles. Listen, they had a bottle of Blanton's that was $160. I said, ain't no way. Ain't no way.
That's getting secondary. Yeah. That's getting secondary.
Let's see. Scrock said, "Old Granddad 14 single barrel 7-year here." I want to say I haven't found Old Granddad, but I watched the video. Excuse me. I watched the video about Old Granddad, and they were saying that Old Granddad and something else that was like triple or quadruple the price were the same exact thing, made in the same exact whatever. And the whole thing is the Old Granddad 114 isn't stepped on, where the next thing that you're selling for 2 or 3 times the price is stepped on, and you're paying for the filler basically. And I was like, oh, I need to find some Old Granddad. Chris said he bought a small bottle of Almond 15 last week. He said, and it's gone. Oban. Is that one of those Japanese or Korean whiskeys? Nice. Sean said he did pork chops and sausage. He said it turned out decent.
Yeah, it's.
I'm beginning to think Sean doesn't like barbecue. Sean must not like barbecue. He must not like barbecue.
Maybe that's just what he had and what he wanted to cook.
No. I'm saying, like, when if you're cooking it, I feel like you could find a way to make it taste better for you. Like you could be excited about it or cook it to your liking.
I don't know. I've tried new spices and stuff like that, and it's just like, okay.
No,
I'll eat it.
I get it.
Type thing. It's decent.
But
it's decent.
It's decent. I see what you did there. Let's see. George says, made whiting jerky by mistake. Sean said he found an Eagle Rare 12 in the wild the other day. Woo.
How much was it? That's the question.
Here.
Sometimes they think a lot, even of a gin.
I'm gonna die.
This is so rich. You don't like crunchy cookies. Let's be them.
This guy got jokes. I'm gonna put them in the bag with the the beef rib juice.
Yeah.
Trip does have some good fat Mussolino.
It is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Something that was MSRP, I think it was $60. I picked up the Weller Full Proof and an Antique and the Eagle Rare 12 for like $200. Nice, off the door.
It's a good price.
Dang. Yeah.
Hey, Katie.
Depending.
These beef ribs are horrible.
If you guys haven't picked up on this yet, Katie is the one that I cooked the ribs for. That I forgot the ribs. That was meeting in Oregon.
Katie, he didn't forget the ribs.
You're right.
I'm always in trouble.
That's funny.
You know,
I will just cut the whole stream. TJ said, Brian, this is your chance to bash and not get dropped from the live. Yeah?
you know. Yeah, I know, Katie. I know. Damn me. Damn. I'll make you some more. Guarantee it.
I can save you.
Oh,
the
where's the salt?
gristle.
Let's open in a wound and just dump the whole thing of salt in there, okay?
Katie, they came right off the bone. The bones came right out of the. You need to go back, Katie, and watch me taking the bones out of.
Don't just stick it in. Turn.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Stick it in and turn it.
There was some meat left on that one. I got it though. I got it.
Oh my gosh. Too funny. Too funny.
Man.
Yeah, all my fault. I accept it. You betcha.
She called us assholes. Guess what?
I deserved it. You didn't, I don't think. I don't know. You're taunting her, so.
If you want me to be an asshole, I'll be.
Don't tempt me with a good time.
Don't threaten me with a good time is what I say.
Same
If I wasn't worried about indigestion, I took 2 indigestion pills before I started drinking and eating the beef ribs. She said, "I just wait."
Yeah, I know.
What we waiting
So
on?
if I stop showing up to the lives,
you know what?
you know where to go.
You gonna get ready to dress on my job since she's in DC every now and again?
Chris.
You gonna come visit me?
Chris,
She gonna
what
pull
are
up?
She doesn't go to DC though.
Look, she gonna find a way.
Right?
She gonna pull up. She gonna be like,
"Where's Dash?"
She gonna come to the house.
Yep.
You can read that one.
Uh-oh. Yeah, here it comes.
Hold on.
It does melt in your mouth, doesn't it?
That's what she said.
Pause.
Yep.
No, we gotta find something to. Sean, where you at, man? We gotta find something you like to cook on that cooker.
Right.
Is it
Chris, you always have. You always have.
Now this is turned into a Wednesday night mukbang.
Yeah.
I'm just glad you can't hear me like chewing, because that's what annoys and irks me at the same time with those people who are doing those things. They're like,
It's smacking.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's all about the ASMR.
No. Look, people who do that.
People
Yeah.
people
Yeah,
watch
they-
just for that.
No. Mm-mm.
Not you, but the rest of the world does.
Oh man, I forgot. I bought all the stuff to make a good old fashioned with.
The cherries too.
And next Wednesday. We'll do it next week. It's too late. to start.
In the store, they had the cherries sitting on top of the Blantons in the liquor store that I went into this afternoon. Look,
Did
Catherine.
you make a good old fashioned with Blanton's?
Oh
I wouldn't
yeah.
wanna I wouldn't want to do the gold, but just a regular letter Blanton's would be fine for an old fashioned. And a good whiskey sour too. That's
Ooh. Hold on, Katie. The indigestion that I'm going to suffer through was worth it. You're lucky that he forgot the beef ribs, and it's just me.
How's that?
Because she didn't get the indigestion, but that's just me.
I see.
But that's just me because
wait, are we saying Brian's cooking gives you indigestion?
No, the beef ribs were so they were really good ribs, so very fatty
On the
and
bottom.
juicy. I haven't had to ask a woman to read between the lines on my live stream in a hot minute. In a hot minute. But I mean, look, every now and again, I get to poke the bear. Okay? I get to poke the bear. Normally, it's everybody ganging up on me, giving me grief about things I do or things I say. So guess what? Tonight's your night, Katie. Tonight's your night.
That bear probably shouldn't be poked this particular night. She had a long day.
All right. Okay.
So
I digress. I will leave Katie alone.
yeah.
You know what we're gonna do? I'm gonna get another drink. He's not.
No, I'm driving tonight.
This guy, this
When
guy.
you walk back, though, can you grab my water?
Yeah.
All right. Appreciate it.
This has got two thumbs and getting another drink. This guy. There you go.
Thank you, sir.
Yep. So the bourbon also contributes to indigestion.
Yes, it does.
It looks like you're doing most of the drinking by yourself, though.
Oh, yeah?
What's wrong, B? What's that?
No, I had one. I got to drive home.
He's got to go home.
I'm driving home after the live stream.
Well, that's a pretty big bed.
Jimmy, you know I'm fat, okay? You don't have to be putting my business out there for everybody to see.
Wait. There's not a couch in that room?
No, there's not. There's not.
There's a bed and there's a bathroom.
There's a bed and two chairs.
And that's it.
Wow.
Yep, I said the same thing because I told B the other day, I was like, oh, B, I said, hell, if you drink enough, sleep on the couch. I'm like, I got to get up and do work in the morning. You won't sleep on the couch.
Didn't realize this was sparkling water.
Good thing it says sparkling
I know, right?
now.
Hey, Arrowhead, you think? Water.
I've never seen Arrowhead before.
Yeah.
It's relevant here, I guess, but. Okay.
Let's see.
This is usually.
Usually the cracks are in my direction. Yeah, he said the lines a couple times.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You know what that is?
What's that?
You know what that is?
I don't want to know.
That's like for the Marines. The
Okay.
eagle, the globe, and the
That's
anchor.
okay. Yeah. Simplified.
Hi, hey girl, hey gal has been poking fun at ASMR lately with some of her bids. Her and Taste Test Todd says good stuff. All right.
Yeah, I watch her videos every now and then. She's got some pretty good recipes.
Chris said those two guys are going to get drunk tonight and fall asleep on the bed. I'm going to fall asleep on the bed. I'm going to figure out how to get the freaking air conditioner on in here because it's not cold.
It's not working.
No. I tried to turn it to change it to mode and it was like auto and off. Can I? Yeah. That's what falls asleep on the floor with the stream still going. You can be sleeping in a chair.
Hey, I've never fallen asleep on a string. Just saying.
Nope. Never that. The bed will be untouched tonight.
Oh, he's gonna touch it. He's gonna touch it. Oh. The bed got touched. No.
I didn't touch it.
No.
I didn't touch it. No.
Yeah, thought you were bringing some.
Don't threaten me. I'm not touching it.
Stop touching me. Stop touching me. Those are pillows. Yeah.
Oh, there's no tub. It's a straight stand-up shower only.
Oh, there is no
I
tub?
swear there's no tub.
It's okay. I'm staying right here.
Yep, it's a straight stand-up shower.
All right.
Mercy.
Oh. Still not touching.
Just call the front desk and have them roll up a trundle bed. Problem solved. You're welcome. I don't even know what that is.
Not necessary.
No.
Not necessary.
Chris said the maid is going to come in tomorrow morning and smell all that meat you guys are eating and think different things. Yeah,
that's a possibility.
Sure enough, because I threw the bag from the at least from the tri-tip in the trash can, and the other bag from the beef ribs is sitting on the counter in a towel. So they're going to be like, "Oh my god, an accident happened or something."
Bringing a light in here, waiting for fucking blood and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Was there a sacrifice in there?
Yeah, right. From Indiana Jones.
Dr. Jones.
Oh, you need a toothpick?
I'm okay for now.
Guess what I have in my bag? I also have some toothpicks in my bag. She'll be on the radio. Yeah, we got a code 69. Look, it's funny. He's a few rooms off. But I am on the third floor, actually, which is funny. So I got to the hotel this morning. I know that would be nuts. So I got to the hotel. Oh boy,
you can have that. I'll have this one.
The whole bag?
No.
All right. Because I would eat the whole bag. I'm just saying. Don't tell Alton. Oh, look. Conveniently, there's a pouch.
They're crunchy cookies.
So, what'd you say, Roger?
Crunchy cookies.
I know, but they're cookies.
You can't just say no.
No cookies, crunchy cookies.
And these are quadratini tiramisu.
Yeah.
Wafers.
So I'm gonna try one of those. I'm not usually a fan of tiramisu, but anyway,
they're small bites.
Oh, look at that! All right, so I got to the hotel at like 10:30 this morning, and I get to the front desk and I'm like, "Hi, I'm here for an event that's starting tomorrow. Check it in today. is there any way where I might be able to check in a little early? And Lily's like, what's your last name? I tell her my last name. And she says, you're staying for 2 nights, correct? I said, yes. She said, okay. Oh, I can get you a room now, but it's on the third floor. I said, is there something wrong with being on the third floor? She said, well, you hear street noise and other things like that. I'm like, Baltimore's way louder than this place is. I'm not worried about it. So I was able to come in, drop my bags off, and go right back out. Turn around, go right back out. So then I was like, hell yeah, I didn't have to worry about, can you hold my bags for me, please? And I'll be back a little later. It was actually pretty good.
That's what I'm saying.
They probably had couches on the fourth floor.
Jimmy's got jokes.
Yeah.
So,
all right. Couple things happened.
With Chris.
Oh yeah.
Why not?
So, couple things happened after I got here.
Funny things,
yeah. So, Dash and I are standing outside the hotel. We're kind of looking at things, figuring out where we're going to go, if we're going to eat or if we're just going to have a few drinks and whatnot.
Hey, Angie.
And so we're standing outside the hotel, just kind of looking around, and it's on a one-way street. Okay, so the flow of traffic goes just one way. And all of a sudden, there's this Tesla car that comes. It's driving the opposite way down the one-way street.
Pulls over to the side of the road.
Yo!
I'm like, yo, you can't park there. You can't park there.
Because they pulled up and stopped right in front of the hotel. And Gus was like, you can't park here. You're coming the wrong way. What are you doing?
Then I go up and knock on the window, like tap, tap, tap. The lady rolled down the window. And the passenger is like almost in tears, dying laughing. There's people in the back seat that are cracking up. And the driver is just like, you get right. And I'm like, hey, you can't park here. and the passenger is like, she's almost like, she's cracking up. She's like crying, laughing. And then they waited for traffic to kind of die down, and then they made a U-turn, and I'm just like, you can't park here. Of course.
Maybe Q can cue in on this. Wouldn't it stop you from going into a wrong direction on a one-way street? Or wouldn't it at least warn you?
If it was driving itself, then possibly. But
and we found out living in or at least the vehicles in San Francisco are almost the same as the Jetsons. Just so you know.
Yeah, there's lots of Waymo vehicles down here. They're driving themselves. Like every 10th or 12th car is a freaking Waymo driving itself, driving people to and from wherever. Chris said, is there anything wrong with the third floor? Yeah, we've had a few murders there.
Okay. Nice. He's chewing.
I ate one of these hard ass cookies. No, it's not actually as. It's not.
I told you we could see him. Oh.
It's not as. I'll say it's not as hard. They're thin and crunchy, but they're still moist. Richie's barbecue said, "Hey Dash, I like the grill you're using. I was so inspired. I bought a Yoder flat top for mostly chicken. That's what's up.
There you go. I almost bought a Yoder instead of the LSG.
Huh.
That was the two brands I was looking at.
I know John reached out to me and he's like, Dash. He's like, if you had to do it all over again, would you buy the LSG or would you buy the Yoder? And I'm like, what's the price difference? What's the size difference? And I said, I would go for bang for buck. I said, I would much rather spend a little bit less money and then be able to, put that money into modifications or other things like that. Because I'm like, I'm not just saying that, but I also like my Lone Star Grills cabinet. And that was right before I put in an order for the 20 by 42. So
now what was this? The Lone Star though, just like your video that you just put out for cleaning it. I mean, how many? I'm sure you could probably do the same cleaning method on maybe one or two other pellet grills, maybe not. I had a Camp Chef at Woodwind Pro, and that thing took at least an hour to an hour and a half to clean, almost every time. Whereas, no, I'm good. But that was my thing. It's like, well, this thing the LSG was originated as a competition offset. So treat it like an offset. It doesn't have to be squeaky clean 24/7. And in fact, it takes off all the seasoning. Why would you want to do that? So
I'm being courted by Z Grills, and I think my next move is going to be move up from where I am. Not,
yeah. Well, and in choosing a pellet grill, I mean, there's a lot of things to consider, and what works for me or what I look for in a pellet grill is not going to be exact what somebody else is. I don't think there's any really wrong choice out there. Traeger puts out some good products. Z Grills does. You got the higher end stuff. The LSGs.
That Pit Boss. I haven't had the first minute's trouble with it. It's done.
Yeah, I'm about to say I know you got the Pit Boss.
I've heard those things are diehards. So once again.
And I don't have to take it apart to clean it. That's the best thing I like. It's got the hatch underneath that you unhook and take the burner pot out and just dump it out. And
that's the same with the Lone Star Grills. I mean, I didn't, and I still haven't taken that. So that video is probably 4 or 5 weeks old. I filmed it 4 or 5 weeks ago, and I still, every time, it's one of those things. You know how something is broken in your car and you don't remember it's broken, like windshield wipers. You always forget the windshield wipers need to be replaced until it freaking rains. Until they're needed. Right. Yeah, so you need them.
Yeah.
So I forgot that I didn't take the drop brackets for that shelf. Here, I'm gonna put some of these on the. Rain is a bad influence.
Other people have said that. I'm thinking it could be true.
It might be true. If it smells like a duck, quacks like a duck, looks like a duck, then it's probably Brian being a bad influence. All right. Anyway, I forgot to take the drop bracket to make it easier for me to get in to take the fire pot to dump it out with ash. But even still, it's easy enough. And a lot of people just go from they get it from the back. They go from the back to just pull the thing out. But because I put mine against the wall, I reached for the front and through the shelf, and then I had to kind of pass it to myself. But it's easy enough to get it done. Very much so. Norman says, I like my Lone Star 42 1 month, and 1 day later, I placed my order for the cabinet. Nice. You should have told him Dash told you to get it.
So speaking of bad influences, he and I were talking earlier today.
Oh.
And I asked him, I said, now that you have both the 42 and the cabinet, do you really notice much difference between the two? He's like, not really. It's just more capacity. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm like, okay. I said, Lone Star came out with their El Fuego Trio.
Fuego.
Right. So 3 fires, So you could do it, you could use it as a charcoal, fuel, or offset, splits. And it has the pellet hopper on it as well. So you could either run it with one or, multiple.
Multiple, yeah.
And I'm like, man, I almost pulled the trigger on it. I've been really eyeballing it, but for me, I want to see how other people like it first. What they say about it, if it's something that
is worth it or
not. This broke down or this happened or I don't like this or whatever, and see if it would pertain to my ideals. And so Dash is like, hey, while we're on the stream, let's order it. And I'm like, no.
You go ahead and get it done.
Bad influence. Just saying. I'm kind of hooked on these things, They're actually.
I don't like tiramisu, but I like that. The prices don't. Nope. That's all you.
I know.
All right. So Scrog says, Dash, did you ever punch those rivets through your cabinet, smoker, burn pot? No. You know when I'm gonna do it? When I cut my hand again. This is the scar that was left from when I cut my hand the first time. This is this one. It took forever to heal too. But this is the scar. This scar was brought to you by Scrog.
That's funny.
This is the Scrog scar. You know how oh my god. Chachi is like, where's my beer can when I'm at the house? He's like, where's my can? And for those of you who are unaware, there was a live stream where I drank 12 beers on the live stream. I drank 12 beers on the live stream. It was a single live stream. Now, mind you, the live stream was like 4 to 5 hours, but still, I drank 12 beers on the live stream, and then I was like, okay, the last one I'm gonna crush as a memento. I don't think I fell asleep on that one, Jimmy. I don't think I fell asleep on that one. But the reason why I know I don't think I fell asleep is because I crushed the 12 beer and was like, oh my god, I can't believe I just drank 12 beers. I did have to get up and go pee though. That was unnormal for me. But I mean, you do the math, 12 beers, that's 144 ounces. 12 beers at 12 ounces. Who else knows their 12th timetable? I know I do. I mean, and nobody else was impressed that I had that one right in the back of my head.
Well, we're old enough that should be second nature.
Shut up, Roger. Go home, Roger. I'm already home.
Yeah, pretty much.
So Scrog says 12 Miller Lights, 59th. That was 12 Miller Light, 59th. What are 59ths? I don't know. Or 50s. It's 40 ounces, dog. Or 50ths. The 50s weren't any different. Look, George said, I don't trust those cars. Can you imagine one of them getting struck by lightning? Who knows where he'll end up? Dude, let me just tell you, every third or fourth person in the Waymo is in the Waymo video recording the thing driving by itself. And as an outsider looking in, I'm like, oh my God, there's another person who this must be their first ride in the thing. So then I'm telling my wife about the thing, right? And she says, you got to get in one of those before you leave. And I said, I won't be no better than the people that are filming themselves in it, because I'm going to have to do it too to show you proof of everything that was in there. I'm like,
So here, all right, you've got the guy in this,
Waymo.
You got this guy in this Waymo video recording the driving, right? And then Dash and I are video recording the idiot that's recording yeah, I'm not sure who was the wiser of the three, but
all right. So then I got video of one coming down the street. Because the whole thing was I was on the phone with my wife and I'm telling her about this whole thing. And then I'm like, oh, hold on. Here's one. Let me get a recording for you. So I'm going to show you guys this. Play.
All right. There's a Waymo. And this one, there's no passengers in that one.
It's
just driving
nuts.
by itself.
It's uncanny.
No passengers. It is no damn.
They could do it on a scooter that drove fast.
No driver, no passengers. And is it gonna go straight? It looks like it's turning. Waiting for the pedestrian to walk across the street. That's crazy. Wow.
Nobody in the car.
And they have another one that I have another one that I call the golf cart.
That one. And you can see there's 4 people in this thing. 2 people are forward and the other 2 people are backward. And it's just tooling along.
Yeah. It's impressive.
There's another picture of it.
Yep.
It's just a
it's Jetsons. It's Jetsons.
We don't see those things on the East Coast.
Speak for yourself. They're in DC. The Waymos are in DC.
Oh, okay.
We don't
anywhere.
The thing is, you've got Tesla, the main headquarters in Palo Alto, which is like 20, 30 minutes from San Francisco. So there's crap tons of EVs in San Francisco for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And they're getting all the latest technology first.
So, Scrog, the 250th word 16 ounces, and one of the things, I actually prefer the 16 ounce cans. And when I have the option to get the 12 ounce versus the 16 ounce, I will go 16 ounce all the time. They're just not always available. Yeah. Scrog said once Skynet takes over, it'll floor it when a pedestrian crosses. Sure enough. Look, Norman says Waymo's all over Charlotte too.
It's interesting.
Oh, he can't hear me. Hold on, we're gonna have to wait for him. I wish I had my flashlight. I feel so naked. I don't have my flashlight and I don't have my pocket knife. Here. Oh, Jimmy. Jimmy?
Yes.
Glad you could join us.
Okay. No, I was asking a question.
We saw, because I saw you like this, and I started talking to you, and I said, "Oh, baby, he put us on hold."
I actually did. I was asking Linda a question, which my doors are open over here.
Oh. So
the answer to the question I asked was Roanoke Park. Roanoke. Roanoke Park, which is above north of San Francisco, she says. That's where her
I don't have a
Tell him Petaluma County.
Oh, Roanoke Park. Okay.
I've never been there. I don't know.
Well, I've never been there either.
I've never been there, and I live in California.
You probably driven past
the girls
on the way to
Santa
Rosa.
Out there. They went through the little curvy road in San Francisco that was in the Dirty Harry movie.
Lombard Street, not Lombardi.
Lombardi Street.
No, Lombard.
Lombard Street.
There you go.
There's a tower in the city. Ask him what the tower is.
There was a tower in the city they went to.
Some kind of round tower.
Some round tower.
Yo, do the Waymos go down Lombard Street?
I bet they do.
Damn, can you imagine the Waymo going down Lombard Street?
I almost have it in my mind.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's
I'll tell you.
Oh yeah.
back and forth. I mean, I saw videos of it they shot from their phone, like you were shooting from the
Oh, you're going to be one of those
automated
people, aren't you?
cars.
Probably. To drive down, to walk down it, or
Are you going to get a Waymo?
no?
No.
I don't know how I could be like, Waymo, drive me down Lombard Street.
But you go to San Francisco, you have to ride a cable car, right? That's
Yes. So that is. I
No,
did.
don't do it.
Don't
It's
do
a
it.
3-hour. It's a 3-hour process to get on a cable car.
What?
They only have like 2 routes. They're just tourist attractions now.
Wow.
When I was there years ago, it took us an hour in line to buy tickets, and then we waited a little bit over an hour to get on the cable car to take us down to the pier.
How long was this? How long ago was this?
Probably like 2012.
Okay.
She said this was Coit Tower.
Yep, I've heard of Coit Tower. Not Cord Tower, but I saw her dangling the cord. Let's see. Sparks says, "Can you still drive them?" For some reason, I thought it was closed to traffic. Is it? It's
No, it's public road.
So, Roger, one of the things that I consulted ChatGPT, and ChatGPT told me to get out there early to avoid midday lines.
So
I was planning on going on the cable car like 8:00 in the morning.
Well, that's depending if they're running or not.
So
It's not. It doesn't run all day.
Okay. Well, I'll look into it before.
Yeah.
And Chris is saying you have to eat rice-a-roni while you're there.
Right.
The San
San Francisco rice-a-roni.
Yeah, that's right.
No. I went fishing and caught a shark.
Yeah.
San Francisco Bay.
Catching Alcatraz prisoner going fishing out
We
there.
saw Alcatraz.
Yeah.
We were at the pier. and
Hook the
saw
body, they're
Alcatraz.
still floating.
Yeah, right.
So, Jimmy, one of my coworkers told me I had to go to Alcatraz, and I'm like, I don't know if I want to do that. He said, "You gotta go to Alcatraz. You gotta go to Alcatraz." I'm like, I don't know about all that now. So, reason being, he's big in Alcatraz, and I'm like, I looked into it. I'm like,
39.
Alcatraz is like a 3-hour tour. Like
A
half an hour.
3-hour tour.
And
Half an hour or so to get to Alcatraz Island. Do a tour for 2 hours or an hour and a half or whatever, and then
end up with Marianne.
Yep, and then come back.
the movie star.
Yeah. Yeah, well,
Shop area.
Well, Keon said they're also in Dallas and Atlanta.
Okay.
Subscribe to Rice-A-Roni. Yeah.
Yeah. that's
You can't
right.
say Rice-A-Roni without saying the San Francisco treat. That's also giving away our ages.
Okay, here's another one.
That's true.
Get a rope.
That's like
Get a
shaking
rope?
bacon. I
Get a
hate
rope. You remember that commercial?
Is that for the like soap on the rope?
No.
He said get a rope. Does anyone?
Get a rope. Anybody remember where that reference to a old commercial came from? New York City.
Oh, the chili?
Mm-hmm. What? No, it wasn't hormone.
Was it?
Hey. Hey, I know you remember shaking bacon. I helped.
Mama made a shaking bake, and I helped.
I helped.
Yes, trust me. I remember that one. But that's New York paste picante sauce. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Paste picante sauce. It was it's like, where's this blah blah blah? New York City.
Get a rope.
Right.
Look, Scroggs says peace picante sauce. There you go.
I don't know about that one.
Does anyone else remember Wednesday is Prince Spaghetti Day? Hey, Anthony. No.
I don't remember that one at all.
I remember to give it to Mikey. He'll eat it.
He likes it.
He likes it. Give it to Mikey. He'll eat anything. Was that for Life cereal?
Baltimore.
What? Oh, so a ship? No, that's not Baltimore.
No, the weather.
Oh, I'm like, that water is way too nice to be Baltimore. No, shoot. I know better. I know what the Baltimore Harbor looks like. I would show you guys, but nope, that's not the Baltimore Harbor. Roger, you can attest. The Baltimore Harbor is like black.
This was the weather.
Yeah, the ticker.
Yes.
Yeah. Look, I looked up and was looking at the damn screen. Yeah, no, I'm like, that's definitely not Baltimore.
I should have specified.
Yes. In Billings, Montana tomorrow, it'll be 94 degrees.
Yeah.
Been there.
I have not. Birmingham, Alabama, tonight will be 72 and partly cloudy with a 20% chance of precipitation. Tomorrow, 89 and 72 with PM.
I'm just glad to get out of the valley because it was going to be 102 today.
Bruh.
So, with about 30% humidity.
Strong said he hears that every Wednesday.
Oh, jeez. I bet he does.
Prince Spaghetti Day.
Yep.
Never heard of it. Now I want to figure out. So there was a ship that sank. They're going and trying to raise the ship. So they're scuba divers trying to put stuff under the ship to bring it up. Anyway, Jimmy, what else you got cooking?
Let's see. Well, I told you about the oysters. I did Sunday.
And that burger dog was pretty decent from last week. That was crazy.
Oh, heck yeah.
It was pretty good too. It was pretty good. You cook the dog first and then roll it up in the hamburger meat and then mostly smoke bomb on the outside. And you know what smoke bomb does for beef.
I do.
Yep.
It's hard to beat. And so, I just grilled it like you would a hamburger. And it was pretty good. Let's see. What else did I do? I'm
I need the code on your phone.
seriously thinking about
I need the phone.
I'm gonna do a blackberry habanero chicken wing.
Ooh,
I think this weekend.
that sounds really good.
That's gonna be a combination. I'm basically just gonna take the two and take an immersion blender and blend them up and glaze. I'm gonna smoke the wings first, and then right before they're finished, I'm gonna glaze them with that blackberry habanero.
Have you ever heard of fire water spices?
No.
They have
I don't know how I got on these tracks, but yeah, my tracks are straight down the Uncle Steve train for some reason.
Yeah,
he's kept me in shake, and I have,
Uncle Steve.
I love Uncle Steve's stuff.
Uncle Steve is pimping you.
You got to use something, so why not use Uncle Steve's? I mean,
you would just mention blackberry. you had just mentioned blackberry. So Firewater Spices has a blueberry habanero spice, and it's
Yeah.
really freaking good. Really good. I did some pork ribs.
I wonder though, using it and then the glaze too, would that be overkill?
No,
You
that's what
probably
I did.
do
That's
some
what
of
I
both.
No, that's what I did. Exactly what I forgot what channel that guy is. That he did some
let's
ribs.
see. It's
important.
Sunday. I
Can't
don't
remember.
know that I could get it before then.
No, but I'm just saying that I tried it. I tried it. It was good. It was good.
And
chicken would be really bomb with that.
What are the guys that have all different colors that you see that are pretty much in all the Walmarts and grocery stores and whatnot?
Oh, Meat Church?
No, it's not Meat Church. This is the crazy guys that do their ads. Got to get you some.
Not Suckle Busters.
I don't remember. Anyway, I have tried a few of those, and they're, I mean, when it comes to that kind of stuff, there's only so much you can do with that anyway.
Yeah. No, I know.
He said Danos. Sprox said Danos.
That's it. He got it.
I've never even heard of it.
Danos. I think I've got the rainbow of Danos, but it just, it's nothing that just has blown me away. I have a hard time with a lot of what I cook. I use an awful lot of Gator Shake.
And Smoke Bomb.
Yeah. I mean, I've got 2 or 3 of Uncle Steve's stuff that just, it's hard for me to get away from because I really use a lot of it, Gator Shake's one of them.
Yeah. I had never even heard of Uncle Steve's Shakes until I started watching the live streams. And then, so, I don't know, I think Uncle Steve was on here, and I'm like, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to order it up. So I ordered, I don't know, everything that he had. Right? And so I don't know, I think there's like 20 bottles, 20, 25 bottles maybe.
Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot.
And so yeah, it's like a bottle of everything, and it was, you buy it and you get a big price break and stuff. So, but the problem is, having all this there, and I've got it.
It takes a while to go through it.
Well, and I mean, it's kind of overwhelming for me. It's like, I don't know what I should.
Popcorn.
No, I know.
No,
I know. Put it on popcorn so you can.
And listen, I can't tell you how many times I've opened a bottle, wet that finger, stuck it down in there just to see what's that going to work with, and I've done that in the same bottle maybe 10 times with things that I was trying to cook. So,
but
because it's like what tickles your fancy at that particular moment in time,
Right.
Yeah, that's right.
But like. Just like you were saying, the bio bombs or the bombs, right? The smoke bomb, smoke bomb. I didn't even know. And so I'm like, I opened it up after, I think it was last week or the week before. You guys had mentioned something about it. I'm like, God, I know I got that, because I got one of everything.
Smoke bomb is the
smoke bomb. I'm like, okay, that works. So,
Yeah.
But one of my buddies, he owns a barbecue and seasoning shop in Modesto. So he's always getting in, all this other stuff, and I'm trying stuff out. He came up with his own and his own seasoning, which is pretty decent. And so he's always giving me a bottle. Hey, try this. Tell me what you think. Hey, try this. Tell me what you think. So I don't typically get. I haven't given Uncle Steve's a full shake, if you will.
Fair shake.
Uncle Steve's a shake. But what I have tried of his, I love it.
I've had a bunch from, let's just say, what I would call local, this really southeast mostly, send me stuff, and it's like, you think this would sell kind of stuff, you know. They've made their own labels and whatnot, and I've got a cabinet full of that stuff. And I've saved and tried it all. I mean, I'm kind of like Dash. You probably see 25% of the cooks that I do.
Yeah, this guy.
You know, I mean, it just, I cook a lot. In fact, my wife has several signs up that say the only reason this house has a kitchen is because it came with one. You know, so I do a lot of the cooking, and so when we got people coming over or whatnot, they're like, "Dad, what are you gonna cook?" You know, what they expect me to cook, and I do.
Man, listen, Jimmy. The other day, Taste Tester number 2 took 2 steaks and a piece of fish out of the freezer. So this was last Friday. This was last Friday. So last Friday, I walk in the house after working all day. I didn't even get in the house until it was late, right? It was probably close to 8 o'clock. Traffic coming from DC on a Friday. I'm like, yay, I get off on Fridays at 5. No, it takes me just as long or longer because I'm leaving at 5 o'clock. So I get home and I'm like, number 2, what are you doing with this steak? What are these steaks and this piece of fish in the sink? Oh, I forgot. He said I'm gonna cook. Well, actually, he said, "Can you cook it?" I said, "No, I'm not cooking anything. Do you realize I've been at work all day long? I'm not cooking anything." I was like, "I'm not cooking nothing right now." Oh, okay. I said, "Get up and put these things in the refrigerator." He said, "Can I put them back in the freezer?" No, put them back in the refrigerator. Okay. Next thing I know, I see him going out the door. He's leaving the house, and he's gone. Right? I caught him in the driveway because I was in the kitchen doing something else, and I said, "I didn't see him come in this kitchen. Hold up." I go and look at the sink. Guess what's still in the sink? The 2 steaks and a piece of rainbow trout, rainbow trout are still in the sink. And I open up the window. I said, "Damn it, Taste Tester number 2. Didn't I tell you to get the I forgot."
Yep.
You know what? You're lucky that I've had a long day and I don't feel like telling you to bring your butt back to this house.
Wish I had $100 bill for every time I've heard I forgot.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Yep, I know.
Jimmy, I've gotten to the point now where I'm like, I need you to do that right now. Because if you don't do that right now, I forgot. I'm sorry. I just
stand there and at least watch the first half of that proceed.
Oh Jimmy.
Yep.
You know how often I say, somebody will say, "Oh, Mrs. Dash will say something," and I'm saying, "Hey, I'm gonna do that right now." Because if I don't do it right now, I'm gonna forget. I'm not gonna do it. If I don't do it right now, I'm not gonna do it. And I'm like, I gotta do it right now. And that's exactly what I'm trying to get to the point. But you know what? To Taste Tester number 2's credit, to his credit, there are things that I do that are rubbing, or things I ask him to do that or things I do are rubbing off on him. Like he sometimes has my uncanny ability to be on time. And by on time, I mean early. Sometimes. The other day, he had a doctor's appointment, and he decided, in his own infinite wisdom, to stay up all night long prior to his 11 a.m. doctor's appointment. So I'm getting up to go to work on Tuesday. I get up, and I hear bumping and bang. I'm like, is Wayne Brady going to have to smack a bitch? Right? I'm like, the hell?
Yeah.
I know it's only him and I in the house. What the hell is that? So I'm peeking around corners, and I'm like, text system number 2. He's like, hey, what are you doing up? He's like, I never went to sleep. Come on, son. You have a doctor's appointment at 11 o'clock. It's 6 o'clock right now. He's like, yeah, I'll be up. I know you. You won't be up.
No.
I'm like, if I'm not here to physically or to verbally say your name, you're not going to wake up to an alarm. And you're going to be tired because you've been up. I said, why would you do that? I'll be up. I set an alarm and I said this, and Alexa's going to tell me. I said, you're not. Then he said, you're going with me, right? No, I have to go into work. I told you I was going to be home on Monday. They didn't have any appointments on Monday. I have to go into DC on Tuesday. I cannot be there with you. Oh, I thought you were still going to be able to be there. I just started this new job. I can't be taking a whole bunch of time off. I cannot be there. Oh, I said, when you get in the doctor's office, if you need to call me, call me. I'll be on the phone with you. I don't have a problem with that. But I can't physically be there.
Yeah.
Okay. He goes to sleep. Before I leave, he's asleep. I leave the house at 7 o'clock. He's knocked out. I'm like, this boy will be dead to work. Dead to work. I set an alarm. I set an Alexa alarm, and I'm like, volume 10. Alexa, set this timer for this particular time. Volume 10. I'm sure that thing was blaring or going off. He probably was like, Alexa, stop.
Yeah.
I called him no less than eight times. And then I finally, I have a camera, and I finally put hey, get up. So then I called him, and he finally started to come to. I text my wife, like, listen, I've been trying to call him and text him, and he's not answering the phone. He's not responding to the messages. Can you stay on him? I'm on a meeting that ran over because I was like, oh, I'll give you a call at 10:30 to make sure you're up. The meeting ran over, and I'm like, get up, right? So, but anyway, he finally gets up, and he's like, Daddy, it's 10:45. I'm like, yes, you got to go to the doctor's office early. Like, you need to be there early because they always have stuff for you to fill out. You always have to do all these other things. Yep. He's like, but my appointment's at 11. I know your appointment's at 11. I was there when you made the appointment. But you got to go in and fill out this paperwork and do this and do the other before you get to. I said, you know what? Get up. I'm up. Can you look on the camera and see me? I'm up. I'm good. Get up the street. Get up the street to the doctor's office, and I'll talk to you later. I'm up, though. All right. Go ahead and get up the street. So he got up there, and it was a problem because they wanted to put a card on the file, so they could charge you for the deductible. And then they got to find out what pharmacy he goes to and all of this other information. And I'm getting messages back and forth. I'm like, this is why I told you to be up there early. But no.
Just a father. What the heck do I know?
Oh, my goodness.
It's about right.
Scrog says, I need that kitchen sound. We rarely use the kitchen for cooking anymore.
Yeah, no kidding.
Look, Scrog says kids. Typical.
Yeah.
I was telling somebody the other day, and I was like, oh man, wait till you get to that point where you're like, F them kids. Like, everyone comes to that point where they're like, F them kids.
Yeah.
I said, then, as they get older, you come back around, and you're like, all right, you know what? I kind of like you again. But we are.
It's a cycle.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, it's a cycle. Washington, D.C., 76 degrees tonight, partly cloudy with a 20% chance of precipitation. It's going to be 94 degrees in D.C. tomorrow. Golly, I'm glad I'm not there. Oh, look, it started over. Albuquerque. Yeah.
I am so glad I'm not going to be there tomorrow.
We'll be here with 150% humidity.
Well, whose choice was it to live there?
My grandfather.
They named the town after him.
We've been here ever since. We've been here ever since.
He said we got off the Mayflower and stayed here ever since.
No. That was, if you remember, on my dad's side, we got walked out to Oklahoma, and we finally got to be brought back to the southeast.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Mm.
Yep. I had family. They were Davises, and they actually got the Davis name off the plantation. You know,
wow.
We were first, and we all got marched out to Oklahoma to the reservations out there, and then moved back to South Carolina and North Carolina. So, yeah, and they didn't spell it Davis either. It had a W in it for some reason. I don't know, but
what?
Yeah. If you go out to Oklahoma, there is a museum out there of the 5 tribes, mostly of the Cherokee, and there are 5 families, and Davis is one of them. And they spell it with a W. It's it's weird, and I don't know how it ended up that way, but we ended up in this part of the country, and then half my family is in the lower part of the state, down around Johns Island, and then the other half moved up here in the upstate. And of course, my dad was, Native Americans are probably the most biased race of people. You don't marry outside their race. You don't, and my dad, if you think about it, have you ever seen a Native American with a beard?
No, like a goatee, maybe.
Not even a goatee. They don't have facial hair. My dad didn't even have to shave. But my dad married a cracker. I mean, whiter than white. And so we got all this.
He said a saltine.
Saltine, yes.
No, I don't
Marry
know
some mayo.
What's whiter than a saltine, but that's what he married into. And one of the reasons that I probably view the world differently than, you can't judge a book by its cover. One of the reasons that I came that way is because I experienced that. That was, you even see in movies, they talk about half breeds and all of this, but in the Native American culture, that's some serious business.
So you're a muggle.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm a mutt. I'm a mutt.
It's a Harry Potter reference. There are some people who understood. Some people who reference.
I got it. My wife, Linda's a big Harry Potter.
Mine too.
Yeah.
I have never seen a Harry Potter movie in its entirety. Usually, I end up falling asleep. No. There's some movies that are good enough to keep me awake. So what about like matzah? Have you had matzah before? Is matzah whiter than saltine?
You talking about matzah bread?
Well, crackers.
Yeah. My grandmother
was she Jewish too? If she was Jewish, then that's just gonna make us. No. Okay.
No.
He tried.
That's where the Gullah influence came from, as far as in my cooking. because they were from around Johns Island and down that lower part of the state.
Oh yeah.
And so I grew up. I didn't have one, but I grew up knowing what a Big Mama was, and
Oh yeah.
raised around a Big Mama and her family, and
Mm-hmm.
the whole 9 yards, and got that cooking and what they did.
Oh yeah.
What they used. They cooked with what they had. And so that's where you see a lot of seafood influence and
Oh yeah.
that kind of stuff with pork and the leftover parts of the animals.
We're
That's
we're
what they
given.
were. That's what they were. That's what they were. They were leftover parts. And that's where I get the beef cheek and the
Beef cheek is amazing. It's just so labor intensive to try to get all of that
it
gristle and
is.
all the other stuff out.
It is. It is.
So
And so
Walton Bonfire 89 says grilled pork steak or ribeye. Ribeye unquestionably.
Especially for you.
Ribeye without a doubt. Unequivocally.
you give
Ribeyes.
Ribeye.
Ribeye for me.
Yeah. Now a pork steak done right is fantastic. It actually is.
It could be.
But
So
you have to eat pork. You have to eat pork to fall into that.
I'll eat pork.
So what's funny, right? This is full circle. This is a full circle moment because remember I was telling you, and this is my ADHD, I guess. Telling you about the steaks that Taste Test number 2 pulled out of the refrigerator and put them in the sink.
The rainbow trout, yeah.
Yeah, with the rainbow trout, the piece of rainbow trout. So, like I said, Friday, I get home and he's like, "Oh, Daddy, can you cook this?" I'm like, "No, I'm not cooking it. I'm about to go sit down and pour myself a drink and sit down." Like, no, I'm not doing anything. So, and then he left it in the sink. That part.
Yep.
That part. This is where we were. So I get up a little later and I'm doing something and I'm like, "Oh, yo, this freaking steak is still in the refrigerator." So I call him on it, and that's when he's like, "I forgot." So I'm like, "You know what? I'm just gonna let it be because I'm too tired." Like I'm not
Yeah.
So Saturday I end up going to the range on Saturday. I worked at the range on Saturday. I said I'm going out of town. I'd rather make a couple extra dollars than spend a couple dollars. So I went to the range and worked. Sunday I worked. Monday I worked from home. But when I worked from home, I was like, "Oh, you know what? I need to cook these steaks." And I can't remember if I did it on Monday or if I did it on Tuesday. I think I may have done it on Tuesday. But I fired up the grill, cooked, put the steaks on indirectly with a piece of apple wood, and let them sit out there for a little while. The steaks sat on the grill long enough for the fish to be done by indirect heat. Like I didn't even get to put it yet.
Nice.
And it may have been a half an hour, 45 minutes, like 45 minutes tops. So there was a good smoke flavor on the ribeye and the salmon, or it's not salmon, but it looks like salmon. The rainbow trout was done. I'm like, "Man, you know what? Let me just." And then I put the steaks directly on the direct heat side because I had them indirect.
It was my dad's steak marinade from the 60s.
Yeah, I remember it.
It went viral, over 200,000. Probably the most watched video I've had. There's a big difference in 200 watches and 200,000. You actually make something off of that.
Mm-hmm.
Put it together. It shows you what's in it. Put it together, marinate a steak overnight, and then cook it and tell me what you think. I have had people come in and I've just said, "You know what? I'm going to do the marinated steaks because Linda loves them and do them that way." And they're like, "What did you do to that steak?" Oh my gosh. And it's just, and I've been doing choice ribeyes. You can do a thin cut, you can do a thick cut, longer, of course, let it marinate longer if it's a thick cut. but try that one. Try that one and eat it yourself. You can share it with Miss Dash, and
Linda, listen. Linda, listen. Listen, Linda, listen. Linda, listen. There are times when you need to treat yourself, okay?
I got you. I got you. But medium rare. 125 stop. Let it rest.
Man.
Oh my gosh. Oh,
really?
Yeah.
All right, let me catch up on the comments. Scrub says, love me good grilled pork steak, but it got to go with ribeye. Pork steak is awesome. Is the connection bad or anyone else? Oh, it could be. I'm using my phone and it just might be. We're getting close, so it's tired. It's tired as I'm tired. I'm tired.
Scrog is
Grog.
saying that as well.
No.
Grog's always off the chain though.
I tried texting to come back, or exiting and come back, but it's still the same. Same here. Damn California, yeah. They texting my data going out.
That's right.
Oh,
Get you coming in and get you coming out.
B almost look like he's in a principal's office. He's literally he really is standing like he's right here.
Right here? Yeah.
He's just like a shoulder's width behind me.
Yep.
Or yeah.
Something like that.
Something like that.
Something like that.
He looks like the
TMI.
backseat passenger who's not allowed to speak. You know what's funny? He has not spoken a bunch tonight because normally he's. But it's also he has not had as much, to drink.
Yeah, he's got an hour and a half.
That's probably a good part of it. Yep. That's probably a good part of it.
There is such a thing as chippies out there.
Chippies?
Yes, there are. CHPs.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. You say chippy to me, I'm thinking of like the British person that's going to be making,
No. Fish and chips. No. He knew what I meant.
No, I knew. Yeah.
He knew what I meant.
I'm actually getting pretty tired. So
yeah, we got 11 minutes before we are. Actually, we should have been done because we're over 2 hours.
Yeah,
but we're going to go till 11 p.m. Eastern, and I'm knackered.
No, we're not at 2 hours.
Yeah, we are.
Well, another 11 minutes will be.
No, we started the stream early.
Oh,
remember?
Okay.
That's what, 2 hours.
Who's been drinking and who hasn't been drinking? And he forgot.
To me, on the West Coast, 6 o'clock is when the live stream starts. That's what my hand was.
Some people have acclimated to function on alcohol, though.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm not a functional alcoholic. I'm just an arsonist who cooks and occasionally drinks things.
No. My new one that I have picked up is I am not an alcoholic with a collection. I'm an alcoholic with a selection.
Ooh, nice. That's a good one.
I'm gonna put that to guns. Let me figure out how I can do
that. If I was an alcoholic, I wouldn't have the selection.
So,
Yeah, it'd be all gone.
Yeah, a bottle here. When I find something that I haven't tried or that I've heard about or whatnot, by the time it makes it home, it doesn't make 30 minutes without being opened.
Oh wow!
It doesn't go on the shelf and get collected.
Dusted. So Jimmy, I was talking to somebody the other day about my live stream, and it was a coworker, and I was saying, I do a live stream.
Looked at a lot of bourbon stuff and whatnot, and Bruzel is one of the ones that I have looked at recently, and he's like right at $1 million, and you're like, man, no need to
I'm trying to get to that point.
TJ.
Yeah.
He also scared me. He might get hit.
So Lord Dash can't drop it for his month. Yeah, no.
Wow. Lord Dash.
Lord Dash. I think you got a new nickname.
No, I don't. Man, my new nickname is I am going to bed. I am beat.
Yeah, and I'm out of here.
Man, listen, this was fantastic. Thank you, Dave, for coming through, hanging out.
Absolutely.
Definitely appreciate you, making time and coming through.
Yeah.
So,
well, if your travels come out here again, we'll do it again. This time we won't sous vide the to 150 degrees.
Yeah, we'll set it for that temperature for a while and then bump it up.
We'll make it happen.
Pump it up.
So 11 here is what, 9 out there?
Oh,
no, 11 is
it's 7:54.
7:54.
So yeah, so it's
almost
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock. Almost
8 o'clock.
So we're talking about
3 hours.
3 hours difference. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's why when the live stream kicks off, it's 6 o'clock my time.
Yeah.
But it's 9 o'clock over there.
Yep. That's why you're so fresh and we're already getting started. Yeah.
Look, I'm sitting here like, my goodness, like, like, come on, hurry up.
I didn't have to slap him to wake him up yet.
Nope.
I was waiting for it though.
Scrock said, I have a bottle of Penelope cigar sessions.
About like that. That's what you'll get.
Man.
That's what you get at most places with 15-year-old pappies. And you know what? Bless your heart. It's not going to tell you it's not good, but when you start talking about the prices of buying that bottle,
oh yeah,
nah, I can't pull the trigger on that. I was gifted that bottle of 15.
Yeah, I'm dead.
That's the only way. That's the only way I ever would have tasted it in my life to see what it is. And no.
You want to put some ice in your cup?
Taught me from what I hear, Pappy's doesn't get any better when it gets up in age. From 15, 15 is the stopping point on it. And
really?
No. And what you've got should be pretty good because it's oxidized since you opened that bottle and it's been open a while. So that 12 should be flavor wise about as good as this. When did you open that bottle? You know?
I don't. I'm gonna say we're gonna have to see when I get home.
How long has it been? 3 or 4 years, maybe. Ain't been that long. Because you showed that bottle on one of your live streams. You had it in that case, and that's been a while.
That's been 4 or 5 weeks because that was when I had covered for dust.
But no, but I'm talking about the first time. The first time
I had to.
You pulled it out, and it had been opened. So it's been a while.
I'm gonna say.
So it's probably at its peak. It's probably at its peak. So
yeah, maybe.
Well, they say it doesn't age anymore once it's bottled.
Yeah, it does.
But once you open it, it starts to oxidize and change. So there's definitely a difference. Now, whether that makes it better depends on what it is, I guess.
Agreed.
Yeah.
TJ said he promoted me from Sir Dash to Lord Dash.
Oh,
Great, more taxes.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Funny how that works out. All right. Scribe says later. Yes, indeed. By the time I finish saying goodbye to all of you, I am going to go promptly to bed. We're gonna kick me out first.
Yeah, I'm getting
I'm
out.
gonna go promptly to the bed.
yep.
Teacher
You
said
got to
you're in California.
close it down and kick B out.
That's right.
No couch.
No. It is 11 o'clock. Well, by the time I finish this rant, it's gonna be 11 o'clock, damn it.
It is now.
I didn't even have to say anything. Anyway, thank you guys. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. We're not gonna worry about that. I'm watching them. They're not gonna hurt each other. They're good. They're good. I don't want somebody taking her stuff. Well, then she needs to be more aggressive and not let somebody take her stuff. But I didn't say that because she was already upset. So she ran all the proper information and boom, I go, hey, we're good. We're good. Everything is good. So look, all right. TJ says, right. It's 8 there. It is 8 here. It is 8:01. We are past the bewitching hour. Time to go sleep. I feel like my wife. Look, I'm gonna go to sleep at 8 damn o'clock. I'm gonna be up. It'll be 1 o'clock in the morning, local time, and I'll be like this.
Yep. Damn that traffic noise.
Right.
In the morning.
Yo,
We haven't heard a damn thing.
we haven't heard anything. It was.
but
I don't say it was bad.
At 1 o'clock.
No. I just need to get on the web call tonight. I said he and I need to get on the web call. And she's like, "Oh, you can go right over there to the other part of our lobby, and you can sit out there and do it." I said, "You don't want me to do that. You don't want me to do that." She's like, "No, it's okay." She's like, "There's no one in there." I'm too loud. Okay, I'm too loud. There's no way you would want me in. And she was very insistent, and I'm like, no, that's not going to work. You don't understand. No, you don't want me to do that. And I didn't even get to the point where I was going to say, I'm going to be drinking and talking out loud. You don't want to hear me. No, you don't want that, lady.
Nope.
Hey, look, I should count my lucky stars. She sent us ice. And two napkins.
There you go.
Like, who does that? They are not cloth, but they're damn near. They're pretty really,
they're pretty
really thick.
Oh, okay. All right.
These are the ones you could use it to absorb something and wring them out, and they still be good.
Okay.
If that makes sense. All right. Listen, you guys have a great rest of the evening. Thank you guys so very much, as always, for hanging out and joining me on the live stream.